What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed day today. So before we start this video, I just wanted to ask just a quick little favor, little blessing from you guys. Just give me a like down the video and subscribe to my channel. And I'm not gonna say that God's gonna bless you with $1 million, but you're gonna bless me with that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? So I would really appreciate that if you like and subscribe to the channel, of course, and like the video, so I'll know that you like it. Anyway, let's get into the video. So, um, I've been kind of just taking a break from making videos. Obviously, the last time I made a video was like 3 years ago. So I really feel like the Lord has been calling me to just start coming back on the platform and start preaching the gospel. That's what my name is, the Fit Christian. I kind of want to get a shirt that says the Fit Christian. That'd be kind of cool to get that. Yeah, I want to share the gospel and my fitness journey and tricks and tips and all that. So, anyway, I kind of wanted just to start off the channel by talking about just some of the whack stuff that's going on in this world right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are having a parody of America. As you may know, recently a teacher dressed up like a woman and walked into a classroom with, big, whats, and um, parents, obviously, and rightfully so, were offended and angry, and they complained to the school, but the school defended him, saying that you can't judge him and all this stuff. And we've seen videos of um, transgender men dancing in front of children and then throwing dollar bills at them. And it's just, and the parents are sitting in the back just cheering them on. And it's just absolutely insane what world we're living in right now. So, anyway, people are just pretty divisive right now, especially in the Christian community. I see a lot of the division, which isn't good, especially when the enemy is strong right now in the worldview. Obviously not in a spiritual view, because Jesus is king and he's conquered the grave, so we won and we're victorious in the spirit. But in the world sense, the enemy is having a stronghold, not just on us as adults, but our kids. And the enemy just wants to get our kids when they're young. And it is what it is, because it's easier to manipulate them and mold them into something that's ungodly. So, like I said, we've been kind of divisive when it comes to it. There's some Christians who think that politics will solve everything, which it won't. Jesus is king, not politics. There's also people who won't do nothing. They'll just sit back and just accept everything, accept the craziness that's going on in the world. Say, no, it's not us to judge. We're not. Jesus said not to judge and all that. And it's baffling to me. So you're the only Christian that stepped up over thousands of years of theologists coming through, and you're the one that stood up and said, "Oh, we got to do this." And I'm pretty sure he would be the same person standing for slavery about a couple hundred years ago. Anyway, I wanted to just kind of bring this up. We kind of just in a world where we don't know what to do, we don't know what to say, we don't know how to act. But Jesus tells us, and let me tell you a little story about the book of Matthew. And I'm pretty sure, as a Christian, you guys may have heard of this book, and it is very interesting how Jesus reacts to the disciples in this story. The disciples sit down around him and ask him these questions about how do we forgive, and oh, sorry about my beard. It's kind of nappy. I gotta fix that. But anyway, sorry, gotta clear my throat for this. It's a really good story. Anyway, don't click away. I'm sorry. I just I really gotta tell you this story before you go away. Anyway, Jesus says, "You have heard that I said that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemy and pray for those who persecute you." That's something new that the disciples never heard of, because it's taught in culture that, hate your enemies. Um, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. So obviously he's saying you are my child, so love your enemies. So pretty set forward. And I really like this part right here. It says, he causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. So I really like that, because he says he causes his sun to rise. So he's talking about the sun, the sun that shines in the sky, not SON, SUN. So he causes his sun to rise, and he causes the rain to have this cause over the good and evil. So at the end of the day, what Jesus is talking about is saying we're all in this together. We're all in this world together. We all live in this world. If crazy stuff happens, it happens to the bad people and the good people. If good stuff happens to the good, the good stuff happens to the bad and good people. So at the end of the day, we need to just love one another. It's pretty simple. Sometimes it gets really hard to sometimes, especially when you have just a lot of goofy goobers out there, just stirring up a lot of stuff that's unnecessary, and it's very divisive. So anyway, I just want to kind of just to share that, just have a little bit of love and compassion for others, especially people who don't know who Christ is. At the end of the day, they're blind. We know the truth. They don't. We just need to guide them to Jesus, and let Jesus take care of the rest, And I'm a firm believer in loving your enemies. I am a firm believer, because I've been going through stuff in my life where I forgave people, and God opened my heart to start loving people, and it just changes your life. Like it's honestly, whew, it's like the verse, can't remember it right now, but when Jesus says, lay your burdens on my feet and I shall give you rest, that is 100% fact. A little story of mine before I close out. I used to have a lot of built up anger for some people in my life when I was younger, and it balled me up inside. And then when I started going to church and accepting Jesus as Lord, I let all that go. Before I was saved, I was a very hateful person, but God really changed my heart. He really turned my stone heart into flesh. So you literally have to have the Holy Spirit to have this kind of love, because without the Holy Spirit, you cannot have this love. This is something that's only received from the Holy Spirit himself. And the Holy Spirit is not a it. He is a he. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. 3 in 1. So that's another video to cover. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. Like and subscribe for more content. I will try to be more consistent on my videos. Only have 48 subscribers, 46, 48. Hope to build up on that. And for the 48 subscribers, I love you. You're awesome. Share this video and spread the word out. Anyway, I was just like my content. I kind of just want to see where it goes. Talk about stuff in the world, fitness stuff. As you can tell from my face, I lost significant amount of weight. So if you go back to the previous videos, I have lost a good amount of weight, and I kind of want to keep on continuing that journey and bring you guys along with me. So hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day, and love your neighbors. Have a good one.